Hello, P4H admissions admissions. It's like so fancy and collegey. This is not that. Anyway, hi. I'm going to be answering the questions on the application right now for P4H, so I'm going to read them and answer them. Number one, what has been your experience with religion, and how has this impacted your decision to apply for this trip? My experience with religion goes back to pre-birth. So I was going to church my whole life, but no impact was really made there. And I think sometimes that is the norm coming up in church. Not always, but it can be. And so I fast forward to college. A few years in, I went to something called Breakthrough. Shout out, it's the shirt I'm wearing. Anyway, Breakthrough at Greenhouse Church, then First Assemblies of God, but it really changed the way that I saw Jesus and desired to do, what he had for me. And following his plan is better than anything else. And even knowing now, as someone who's out of college, I've been an intern at Greenhouse, but now I just work in Gainesville. It feels like I would be a lot less secure in where I am if Jesus were not there, because college for me was incredibly involved. And you get to a point where you think you should be at one level based on all the things that you've done, and when you're not necessarily at that level, it can get frustrating or confusing, or you just want to know what's next. But Jesus has always been there for me, and he's always said things to me that remind me that he does in fact have a plan for me, and he does indeed want to use my life for a very great purpose. And so that's kind of my experience overall with religion, but specifically Christianity and following God. And it's something that I do want other people to know about, and I'm striving to get to a point where it's natural for me to just share that, no matter what the circle is, the circle of people. And that's really why I want to apply for the trip. I think Haiti is a place, after reading some descriptions and hearing from people who have been there before, like very specific testimonies. Haiti's a place that is poor and it's rich at the same time, and that's a crazy juxtaposition, because you would think without money or resources or whatever else, people are going to be down in the dumps every day. There would be no hope, there would be no joy, there would be no courage or strength, and that's what seems is that's the opposite in Haiti. And I just want to experience that, and I want to be able to see firsthand how thick Jesus is and his spirit is in that place. So I really would love to go there. Second question is, what part of our mission statement resonates with you the most, and how can you see yourself personally fulfilling it? That for me would be the create component. I really love being a part of new things and seeing them develop. I know that at times I can get away from the actual development of something new, so the work that goes into it, or the organization, or just the behind the scenes efforts. But I think this is going to be something that's really going to grow and stretch me in that area, because I love knowing where something came from and being able to watch myself, the progression, the development, the growth, and the change. And it's also going to be something for me where I get to just learn a lot. And in creating, you learn because you don't know everything that you're doing, and it's going to be new. It's inevitable. It's going to be new because you're creating. And that means that you're going to run into new ideas and obstacles, and things will come together, especially in a team setting. People will bring their ideas, and I think it's going to be really beautiful to see what happens in Haiti and what is sustained, and things that have happened in the past that we get to revisit. I like that. I like that a lot. Third question, how will participating in sustainable development in Haiti help you grow as an individual and as a professional? Well, I mentioned that a little bit in number 2. I think there are some things that I could work on as far as learning how to be effective and efficient with organization, and with introducing something to a group of people and being able to continue that development over time. And that's the thing about P4H and certain other mission circles, is that the development is sustainable. So when we leave Haiti, they're not left high and dry. The people of Haiti are prepared to walk out all the things that we may have introduced to them. And I would love for that to transfer over into projects that I might create in the future, things that I might do. I have a lot of bold and vague goals, but I think that ultimately God wants to use me for something very big, and I know in that there will be some projects, there will be some things where I'll meet people who might need help or might need to be supported in some way. And I think this type of trip is how I'm going to learn how to do that well. So that's the answer to number 3. Just for fun. Okay. What is the strangest thing you've ever eaten? Did you like it? Question mark and exclamation point. Strangest. Pig's feet. I was like probably elementary school age at my grandparents' house in Columbus, Georgia. And my grandpa had pig's feet. And I was like, what is that? He told me. And it looked it's like a fat, thick, whitish, pinkish. Like, it doesn't look appetizing at all. I tried it though. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It kind of has like the briny, vinegary taste, like it's pickled pig's feet. So, you know, I'm about it. I actually have not had any since that day. So I wonder if my taste buds have changed since then, if they've matured. But at the time, it was good. So, yeah, strangest thing, pig's feet. Did I like it? Yes, I did. That is all. Sorry, I'm like a minute over. Whoops. Hopefully that's okay. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. Be blessed.